Hey y'all, welcome to the GI Justin channel. Lots to discuss with you today. Um, First off, I want to thank you guys for making the videos successful. Starting off with that, I really appreciate that. So thank you guys for that very much, and for watching and subscribing the way you have. Trying to bring you the important news, just like this story that I'm looking at right now. There's actually two of them we're going to touch on to today. It looks like, and this is something that a couple of you guys have asked me about, and I wanted to do some research into, but it looks like we have yet another mystery illness on our hands. Great, right? Another one. So basically, in Michigan, someone has died of a mysterious fungal infection, and 100 other employees at this paper mill have also gotten sick and sent to the hospital. So this place is called the Billerud Paper Mill, and it is in Menominee County, Michigan. And basically, what's happened is a contractor who worked there got sick and basically died not long after. Uh, it's super troubling for me because what they're saying is it's a pneumonia-like symptom where you cough a little bit, you don't feel super great, go home, take the day off, and then wake up the next day and you're dead. And that's super troubling because these sorts of infections that mimic other illnesses are. That was one of the things with Corona. It was really tough to track because out of the gate we thought it was RSV, pneumonia, all these different respiratory illnesses, not something brand new, not from here. We were treating it like it was pneumonia, like it was RSV, and not like, holy crap, it's Corona, it's from somewhere else. We need to figure out a new way to deal with this. So basically, the company has come out and said that they're deeply saddened by the death, and that the company and the health departments are doing everything they can, and that they're going to try to see if they can suspend operations for a couple of weeks and figure out what the deal is. The only thing they know for sure about this, about this illness, is with it being fungal, it is most likely spread through inhalation of the spores of this sickness. So you're looking at 100 people who are sick and someone who's dying, and other people can be too. Part of the deal here is these fungal infections spread through the lungs into other organs of the body and can cause total failure of organs, and especially like the lungs, like we're talking about how it's pneumonia like. And the thing that's crazy about this, typically they don't find these sorts of fungal infections in that area because the climate is so generally cold up there for a good part of the year. There's not a huge opportunity for these things to exist up there. And you've got this paper mill had 800 people at it, and of the 800 working there, you're looking at 106, so an eighth of the total population of workers at this place, which is in the Upper Peninsula. I mean, we're talking almost in Canada, and this fungus still manages to survive and kill somebody. So that's something really worth keeping track of. And I'm going to keep an eye on this story and see what happens with these other 100 people as well, because if it isn't just something like Corona that kills people that have weakened immune systems or the propensity to get sick, then that means whatever this thing is, maybe something we're not ready for, so it'll be something worth keeping good track of and good attention over. So I'm staying on that. We'll keep a good eye on that story because, like I said, I mean, that's an eighth of the people that work there sick from this mystery fungus. So second thing I want to talk to you about is a piece of intelligence news that has just come out regarding China. And this is another thing that I really hope our foreign policy gurus and all of our people are really seriously taking a good hard look at. And that information is that China has developed a supersonic drone. And not only supersonic, but it sounds like multiple tiers of supersonic, where this thing could be capable of greater than Mach 1, which more or less is in the vicinity of 650 to 700 miles an hour, kind of right in that range, faster than that. And if it's faster than that by a factor of a few, we're talking something going 1,200 miles an hour. Thing that's scary about that is it also appears that this drone has the ability to store weapons internally, which means not only is it fast in taking pictures, but it's fast taking pictures and capable of very possibly dropping munitions. But what? That's what we don't know. Is it capable of dropping bombs? Is it capable of missile launches? Does it have a gun? Like, what does it have inside that could possibly cause us some problems, especially if we're looking into, like we've talked about, and I'll post it up here in the corner for you guys. We've talked about what's going on with China and the overtures they're making toward Taiwan and our response. So I think that begs the next question of, speaking completely from the unaware of these things, unaffiliated, I am sure we've got to have some cool stuff of our own. But one of the things that's always tough to deal with is an aircraft that is just fast. The universe had trouble dealing with the SR-71. It has trouble dealing with the F-22 because they are just fast, fast, fast. And it goes to our bombers too. We have a B-1 Lancer. Thing is ridiculously fast, supersonic bomber. Gave the Russians fits for a terribly long time trying to figure out how they were going to stop this thing because they couldn't catch it. So what happens when we're on the other end of that? And now, instead of balloons, that we're tracking and messing with and flying around, now we're looking at airplanes so fast our missiles can't catch them. And they're flying over America with impunity, and they could have the possibility of dropping bombs. I hope that our president and our foreign officers can communicate to China like, hey, cool, great, you have something. We've had that for a long time. And you're getting it first generation. Trust me, we're significantly further along than you are. So let's not play that game. Take them, do whatever you want with them, but leave America and our allies out of it. If you want to mess with it when it comes to facing other people, best of luck, do your thing, but leave us out. So I am definitely concerned that they have a drone that is capable of that speed, because at the same token, it shows that they are gaining on us in terms of the technological advantage that we need to win a war. I don't think we are possibly as far ahead as we think we might be. And with them having a numerical superiority, the only way we can handle numerical superiority is with technological advantage. To have a military that is so much better technologically that your advantage in people is negated by that. So I'm going to stay on this as well and keep drilling down in this topic, because I think if we get some more intelligence, some more information, and drill down a little further into these supersonic drones, that would be some great information to put out. So I want to thank you guys for watching the channel as always. Thank you for subscribing and making the channel a success. We're every day building, and I really appreciate that from you guys. It's really nice, and I really enjoy it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have an awesome day.